Hi friends, let us start the class. We'll see some more things about COBOL compilation. Okay, actually we have a good document for the COBOL, why it is necessary and for which environments generally the clients use COBOL. We'll just go through that once. And regarding the COBOL installation on Linux, I haven't still, done it. We'll see it on Monday or Tuesday. Don't be any problem. Hmm, First of all, let's see some more things about COBOL and PeopleSoft security as well. Hmm, There is one document in support which is very helpful actually, which actually tells why we use COBOL and all those things. I'll just show you the document. Also take a note of this document number, which will be helpful for you if you have to work on COBOL in future. Want to suggest this for a client, you can just let him know these things. Okay, frequently asked questions on COBOL. Okay, can you see what are the things specified here? Can you check when do I need a COBOL compiler? Okay, COBOL is not used in all, modules or all, PeopleSoft applications. You can just check some products within PeopleSoft like HRMS, financial management systems, supply chain management use COBOL routines. Can you see like customer relationship management, enterprise performance management, support, portal solutions that does not use COBOL routines. But as you can understand, only in HRMS, finance and supply chain, we are using COBOL. Okay. We even have a complete list of Excel. If you just click on this, Excel will be downloaded. Okay. In that Excel, they have specified for which, modules. Even though, if you have installed PeopleSoft Financial, Supply Chain Management, in that also, in order management, COBOL is useful. Manufacturing stuff, it is useful, and engineering, catalog management, supply planning, only in some parts. You can just see here, they have given a clear, Excel about these things, where to use COBOL and where it is not useful. Okay. If it is there, no means it's not necessary to use, and it is not designed for using for those modules. Okay. This is one of the things I just wanted to know you about the COBOL, and also he has written something. That's what we have discussed yesterday as well. Can you see why PeopleSoft products require COBOL compiler? Okay. In COBOL validated spreadsheet attached below, which we have seen now, we will find a list of PeopleSoft enterprise products and indicates whether the COBOL is required for this for the product. The criteria for determining whether the COBOL is required for this product is based on the following. What is that? The COBOL code in the product that is delivered in the CD. You can just check. What he's telling is, if you want to install COBOL, it is not delivered along with the PeopleSoft, but we need to install it separately. Why they have given like this means, COBOL is also, this software is also provided by Microsoft. This is not only just with the PeopleSoft, it can also be run using other applications as well. If the client is already having the license of the COBOL, then what is the use of, what is the use for him to take with PeopleSoft? Okay, that's why the PeopleSoft doesn't want it to include along with the PeopleSoft package. Okay, if he already has the license, then we can install on PeopleSoft and we can use the same license code. Okay, that's why they haven't provided along with it. Actually, the PeopleSoft had tie up with two types of COBOL compilers. Actually, COBOL, they have designed many types of COBOL compilers for there. In that, PeopleSoft supports only two types. What is this? One is IBM and another is Microfocus. That's what we have seen yesterday. He has also given the same. You can just check here. Uh, what he has written, how to find which version is supported by the PeopleSoft. By just seeing Oracle support, you can just log in here and you should go to the certifications and you should give the PeopleTools version. It will show what are the, um, supporting versions. There we have seen two things, IBM COBOL and Microfocus. Okay. In Windows environment and Linux environment, he has divided. As I have said, we have installed NetExpress, COBOL, okay, and Server Express. We'll see it in Unix platform, okay. Apart from this, they have also provided IBM, okay, and the COBOL they have provided license. The client need to purchase a license that we need to add. How to add a license? They have also given. If you are doing a micro focus, you can just check how to add a license. You can just check here. We have a community. Microfocus support is also there. Support.microfocus.com. In that, you can go and you can check how to install a license. It's pretty simple. It's not very tough. Okay. After installing, we'll get a folder. We'll get a folder like this, mflmf in Unix. Okay. There, if we use this command, then we'll get the screen like this, where it will prompt for where we'll get the screens like this where it will prompt for the serial number and I can just check like this. It will ask for the license keys. They'll just enter the keys here and they'll just press enter. Okay. For getting a license from Microfocus, they have also mentioned it is possible. For IBM compilers, for IBM COBOL compilers, we need to keep a mail to the IBM this mail ID. Okay, so that they will, tell whatever the license cost and all those things we need to pay and we need to get. For PeopleSoft, we can directly communicate with the support people. Like we can log into the support and we can raise a ticket like a service request. We can raise one service request and we can talk with the, concerned point of contact and we can ask for them, ask for license and we can get another procedure. After getting the license, we need to install it by using these steps. Okay, that's how we need to do actually. It's pretty simple. Just commands will be there. Everything is written in uh, Microsoft.com. You can just check it easily. Okay, that's how we need to go through COBOL other steps. He has given clearly all the things here. You can just check here. Okay, and next thing I just want to tell you today is um, we have discussed security, right? In security, I just wanted to tell you one more thing. We have one script called uh, encrypt.dms. We'll just check that. For that, we need to bring up the environment. Just a minute. Security for suppose if an account is locked. For suppose our account only, like PS admin account is lost, locked. Then what will we do? That's the case. And if the user accounts are also, not in encrypted mode, then how will we handle actually? We'll just see that. I'm bringing up web server. Let us see how to handle when the PS admin account is locked. Okay, we can unlock it using the database. Okay, but we need to have access to the database then. Okay, just see all the cases. Hope you have installed the environment, and only you can practice all these things. Otherwise, it's waste of time for me and you to listen the class. Okay, kindly go through the installation, get ready with an environment so that you can practice. We have many more classes. We have still, I think we have completed near to 20 to 25 days. We have still 10 to 15 days of classes. We need to discuss migrations, integration broker, a lot of things are there. Better get going with the installation. Get the things ready. I'm logging in the data more. Okay. We have a DMS script. This DMS means data movement script for unlocking, or I mean we for encryption mode. I'll just let you know what does it mean by encryption. Actually, I mean encrypt script, it works only in bootstrap mode. Actually, we have two types of modes in data mode. One is user mode and another is bootstrap mode. Bootstrap mode means if we just log in with the help of sysadmin, then we call it as, I mean, if we log in with the help of sysadmin, then we'll call it as a bootstrap mode. There are some specific tasks which we can do in the bootstrap mode. And if we log in with normal, I mean, PeopleSoft operator ID, then we call it as an operator mode. Okay. In bootstrap mode only, we can run the script encrypt.dms. Okay. Yes. Here you can see this is the encrypt script. Okay. Encrypt.dms. You can just check the lines here. Okay. What it is doing, it is encrypting all the passwords. Encryption means it is converting them into non-human understandable language. It will just encrypt passwords. Encrypting means it will just change the formats so that we can't understand. There is a specific encryption mode in PeopleSoft. They're using it like an ASCII values. It will be some numbers or symbols that we can't understand. General human can't understand. Okay, that type of encryption we'll call it as encryption. Okay, if the password encryption is lost, I mean, if we have set password and we forgot to encrypt the password, then also we can't log in. Then if we want to encrypt the passwords again, you can just run this script. It's simple script, encrypt underscore password star semicolon. Okay, you can even run this using SQL developer or any other. It just need to be executed in the database. Okay, and one more script we have. Um, to unlock the passwords as well. I'll just tell you. Reset password.dms. Okay. In this script, you can just check. Here, there are some lines written. Okay. update OPR-DFN, set OPR password, okay, and some encryption mode equal to 0. And these two scripts are written. If you want any ID to, update the password and to want, if you want to make it encrypted, you can just use this script. You need to replace the OPR ID with the actual ID which we want, okay, and the OPR password, okay. We need to give the ID and password here, and we need to run this script so that it will uh, allow you to unlock the IDs or encrypt the passwords if you get lock or encryption errors. Okay, you can use this script. It is simple. You will find it in, generally we'll find it in PeopleTools script folder. You'll have reset password, reset pswd.dms. Okay, for only encryption, you can use encrypt.dms. Okay, these are the two scripts that are helpful in security. Okay, if the accounts are locked, or uh, if the encryption mode is lost, then we can use these scripts. Okay, and also just wanted to tell you, but these two scripts will work only in the bootstrap mode. Now we have logged in with the user mode. If you log in the if you log in through bootstrap mode, we'll get bootstrap here. I'll just show you. I'm just logging out. Just close the, and I'm using sysadium. You can just see for bootstrap mode is just the way of login. We'll call it as bootstrap. See, this is the bootstrap mode. That encrypt.dms and reset password we can do using only the bootstrap mode. Okay, and keep in mind. And the other things I just wanted to discuss with you, like what we'll do when your, like PS admin ID is locked, then what we need to do. Okay, then we need to do one thing. We need to run a statement. That statement is, I'll just let you know. Um, Update PSOPRDFN. Okay, set ACC lock equal to single quotes 0. Okay. Where OPR ID equal to whatever the ID you have. Here in our case it is PS. Okay, and after doing it, you also need to what I mean is, if any account is locked, let us say the administrator account, your account is only locked, then how to unlock? Okay, if we keep account lock is equal to 0, which means it gets unlocked, you need to use this statement PSOPRDFN, or the user IDs which we create and which we manage. They are all stored in PSOPRDFN table. Actually, there we'll have one column called account log. If it is 1 means, which means the account is logged. If it is 0 means it is unlocked. Okay, we are updating that value to 0 so that it will get unlocked. Okay, where the OPR ID is PS. If in your case the admin ID is different, you need to mention that here. You need to run to these two things. You can use SQL developer, or you can use Toad, or you can even use command prompt as well. You know how to log into the database using the command prompt, right? You can just use these statements, Stadium and Stadium password. And after that, if you are logging in from other outward system, then we need to use the service name here. Okay. Like this, you can log into the database. SQL plus Stadium/Stadium HR9 to demo. Okay, it right. Let us see. In HR9 to something. SQL plus Stadium /serium HR92 Unix could not resolve connect identifier. Here HR92 demo. Okay, this is the actual statement how we need to enter. We'll do it here only. What will happen? Login with the command prompt, login with the SQL prompt, then just run those two scripts. This is how we can unlock an account. Okay, let us say if I am logging into the account and I'm unable to log in. Yesterday we have created this account, right? I will log in with that account and I will show. I'm going to password controls. Password controls. Okay, here you can see we need to change this actually. Should be able to change this. I'm trying to log this account. So I'm just giving 3. Okay. Which means if I enter password wrong 3 times, the account should get locked. Okay. Let us check and we'll try to unlock it as well. Okay, one time I have given wrong password. Second time I have given wrong password again. Third time also I have given wrong password again. Now I'm trying to give the right password. It doesn't work. Failed logons account lockout 3. We'll make it 2. saved. Not working. Let it be. We'll just try to log the account from the table as well. You can just see DEFN, PSOPR DEFN, DSC, PSOPR DEFN. Okay. This is actual table structure. I'm just trying to tell you. DSC. Using CCDM schema because all the PeopleSoft tables are in CCDM, right? I've created them using CCDM schema. You can see these are all the roles available in PSOPR DEFN table. Okay. Here you can check. We'll check our account. I am using this statement. Select star from PSOPR DEFN where OPR ID is equal to, let's see what it comes. Here you can see account log value. It's very clumsy. We'll take only rows, some rows which we want. We'll take all the rows. See, per date is giving us Vivek and account lock is 0, which means it is unlocked. Okay, it is not locked. Now we'll try to lock it. We'll just change it as 1. Then we'll see. This is our case, then how we need to complete row updated. And I'm using commit as well. I'll try to log in again. There's a problem with the cache sheet. We'll just see. I'm using the right password, but it's still showing user ID and password incorrect. Okay, which means the account is locked. I'm unable to log in. Then how we need to unlock it actually. For unlocking, we'll use this script, but here in the place of account log, we'll keep 0 so that it will be unlocked. Okay, that's how we can unlock. If in real time it gets locked, Now we'll try to log in again. Okay, it's working now. That's how we can unlock it. Okay. It is a demo version. We are not having full permissions for the ID, and I even doesn't know what are the permission lists that need to be granted for this ID to be fully accessible. Okay. In the real time, if we set a password expires in 3 attempts or 4 attempts, it will definitely work. Don't worry about that. Okay. That's how we unlock. That's one more thing I just wanted to tell you. Add those two things in PeopleSoft security. That'll be very helpful. And next we'll see one more topic, that is a refresh. I'll just give you the document because we can't discuss all the refresh things here. It's very tough. I'll just discuss point to point. I'll tell you what are the things I remember. And afterward, I will share you the document. You can just go through it. Generally, what is refresh means? In the real time, we have many environments. Suppose, let us say we have demo environment is there, okay, and support environment is there, and development environment is there, okay, and like quality analysis environment is there, and staging environment is there, and after that we have production, okay. These are types of environments, and our developers continuously work on support or development, okay, development environment. Then we'll generally move the production data to these environments without disturbing these environment configurations. We'll just move the production data. In such kind of things, updating the present environment with the latest version of the production, we'll call it as a refresh. Okay. Let us take an example. For suppose we are updating data from the production environment to an environment called something like test. Okay, we'll take it as test. Or let us take a support environment. Okay, now we'll do the refresh actually. Okay, we have divided these. I mean, generally this refresh is divided into three parts. One is pre-refresh. Okay, pre-refresh activities. We'll just one is pre-refresh, and next second one is mm, refresh. Okay, refresh activities, and the third one is post-refresh. Pre-post and refresh. You can just remember these things. Okay. See the pre-refresh activities. What are the things we do actually? Um, Here we can see most of the things will be related to database. I mean, we'll check and compare the table space size. Why I'm telling table space size means generally in the database, data will be stored in table spaces. Okay, the space which is required for moving the production data to the support, we should have minimum space. For that, we need to check the table space size. Okay, or I mean, like table sizes means we can check table space size, user space, and free space. We'll check how much user space is there, how much free space is there, so that we can that data can be accommodated or not. Okay. I mean, we'll compare with the both databases. Like we'll compare the production database with the support database. Okay. We'll check that. Okay. For that, we have some database tables like db underscore data underscore files and db underscore free underscore space is there. Okay, such kind of tables are there which will show you what is the free space and what is the user space in the database. Okay, we'll use those tables, and accordingly, if I mean if something is required, they will alter. I mean the DBS will alter. If there is no DB, you need to do that. We need to alter the table spaces, and we need to check for the adequate disk space. what are the disk spaces necessary, we should check for the disk space, or if required, we will add more space. Like in the real-time database, we'll say we'll add more data files. Okay, so the space will be created. Okay, that is the one thing, and we'll prepare a list of PeopleSoft objects uh, that need to be migrated from the production. Sorry, the list of PeopleSoft objects that need to be kept aside. I mean, like that need to be saved in the SUPT environment. I mean, like support environment. Okay, so that shouldn't be lost when this data is moved. So that we'll take a backup of these PeopleSoft projects, which we need to, which will migrate in the later. I mean, after the refresh is complete, we'll migrate these uh, PeopleSoft objects again to the support database. I mean, again to the support environment. Okay, that list of PeopleSoft objects will prepare. Okay, and um, this is done, whatever the list we need, that is done with the help of comparison actually. Why we need to prepare this list means while we are updating production database to the support database, we'll have a lot of changes, like it will overwrite all the database. If we first compare what are the people sort of present in the production environment, what are the people sort of present in support environment, we'll compare these two. I mean, we'll find the differences between these two things, and we'll uh, have the count of objects, or we'll use all the, I mean, objects will take a backup. Okay, for that we'll have some statements like select project name and count object type. Okay, from PS object item group by PS, I mean group by project name, we'll take some sequels like that, so that we'll get exact count in production and SUPT. We'll just we can just compare the number of objects, and we'll find, and we can trace out those objects, and we'll uh, prepare a list of PeopleSoft objects that need to be captured and need to be remigrated later. Okay, and before doing the refresh, we'll ensure that if something goes wrong, and the environment of support shouldn't be disturbed, right? That's why we'll ensure that we should take a backup of the support environment before starting the refresh. Okay, and also if there are something like automation jobs, like cron jobs are there, we'll just make them as comment so that they won't run. Okay, and one more important thing, we'll take the backup of the report node. Okay, and also we'll take the backup of web profiles. Report node means while creating the environment, we have created one node, right? DAST node, which is a distribution node. Okay, then we'll take the backup of that node table. We have one table like PS underscore CDM underscore DST underscore node. We take a note of all these things. Um, and we'll also take the backup of the web profile. Okay, web profiles. Web profile means we'll create a lot of web profiles. I mean, while configuring the web server, we have created one web profile, right? Like web profile name we have given as prod in our environment. Okay, if the environment has some more web profiles like production, dev, test, we'll take the backup of those web profiles. Okay, and one more thing, we should take a backup of security as well. For that, we have a script like security export.dms. I'll just show you, so that the present user IDs and their settings, I mean, and their configurations and all those things. Sorry, the configurations and all those things that we can take a backup. Okay, we have a script called security export.dms. I think it should be here. Hmm. Security export.dms. So by using this export statement, you can just migrate all the user IDs and the security related stuff. Okay, we should do this before. I mean, these are preparation for the refresh actually. Okay, we should do this, and mm, and we have some tables which should be what I can say. we have some tables that need to be taken backup, like that need to be exported, like taking backup only. Those tables means we can uh, have a list of tables. Mm, like we have some tables like, what are the tables like PS OPR DEFN. Okay, it is where all the user IDs are present. We need to take backup of this table, and PS OPR alias table is there. We need to take a backup of this also, and PS underscore uh, role XLA EOPR. Okay, this is also one table, and we have PS underscore RT underscore CNTL underscore R user. If you are, I mean, if you have time, just go through Google it this, check about each people's of, I mean, check about these tables. You'll just find out what these tables importance are actually. Okay, these are all related to security only. Take a backup of these tables as well. Okay, and mm, actually, this is all done by single script. I have already shown you earlier. This is what the script does actually. There is a bad file. I mean, uh, you can just see the tables which I have mentioned are all here. Okay, these are all the important tables which is taking backup. The important tables which I remember I have told you. Okay, you can just see access profile related information will be presented in this, and user related information. They are taking backup of all these tables. Roles related information will be in these tables. Okay, permission list related information will be in this table, which is taking a backup. You need to do is just run the script, and all the security kind of things will be taken care by this script only. Okay, and after doing this in the real time, we'll generally will tell the downtime. The refresh is going to start. Okay, then we'll stop everything. Like we'll start from database will be stopped, application server will be stopped. Okay, all the process schedulers, all the web servers, everything will just stop them. We know how to stop that. For web server stopping, we'll go to uh, I mean web server domain name bin directory. We'll use stop.sh, and for application server we use psadmin utility, and we'll use four shutdown options. Okay, and PRCS also will use psadmin utility, and we'll use four shutdown options, and even we'll stop the database. And in the database also we have some points like we need to remove, I mean, we need to first go to the mount stage. If we have knowledge in database, you'll understand these things. We need to shut down immediate, and we need to go to the mount stage, and we need to keep the database in arclog. I mean, we need to turn off the arclogging mode actually. For turning off the arclog mode, we'll go to the mount stage, and we'll change this to no arclog mode. Okay, and then we'll remove, or else we need to drop the schema of the present environment. Like support have some schema, like in our case we have FS92 demo. We'll drop the whole schema, means every data related to the environment will be lost. Okay, will be deleted. Okay, and then after deleting we will import the production data to the present environment. Whatever the production copy, database copy we have taken, generally they use rman backups, or they use expdp or impdp statements to export the whole schema, to take a backup of the schema. Expdp means can take all the backup of the schema, and here we'll use impdp, so that we'll get all the database backup to this support. Okay, after deleting the present schema of the database, then only we'll import all this. Okay, and then after importing the database, if we use IMPDP and all those statements, even the database name will also be changed. But in our case, we don't want to change the database name, because all other configurations and names and all other things should be the same in support. We'll again restore the name. For setting the name, we'll use set DB name and PS. I mean, we have a table called PS DB owner. Okay, we'll change the database name there. We'll set the database name PS DB owner back to the uh, back to the environment, or whatever the support environment database name is. And after that, we have one important thing that we need to remember. There is one option called GUID. Okay, The GUID will be present in PS options table actually, which is related to you can just say which is related to a change instant actually in the real time while doing upgrades or while applying patches or while applying fixes or bugs. There is one GUID column in PS options table which identifies which provides the link from the workstation or the target system to the source. That GUID should be empty so that it will create a new GUID. We should set the GUID to empty. Okay, that we need to do at this point of time, and after that we need to run the script which we have discussed earlier. That is encrypt. Sorry, not encrypt. Reset password.dms. In that we'll have sysadm user ID and password. We need to reset it. Okay. For that we'll log in using sysadm. Okay. Sorry. We'll log in using sysadm, and then we'll run the script reset password.dms. Okay, there we need to encrypt all the passwords which we need to encrypt. In our case, we have only PS. That's why, I mean, in our case, we have only PS. That's why we have included only PS. In the real time, we have lot of IDs, right? Okay, you can just see this line. This is not mandatory. System will be there. Okay, this line we should write it for every ID we want to reconfigure. Okay, we should include all the IDs so that they can get unlocked and encrypted. Okay, we need to write those scripts. Okay, and after that, mm, we need to provide grant to the people account which we have done during installation. Grant select on PSDB owner to people. We need to run that again. Okay, grant.sql script will be there. We can just run that script. You can just find the same script. Grant.sql. Can you just find G, we have grant.sql. We need to run that script. Name is grant.sql. Should be here. It's missing somewhere. Because that is just find system. This is the script actually. We need to run this script. Okay. Which restores the people ID. You can see grant select on PS status to, I mean, current ID means people. Okay, we need to run this script. And also we need to grant um, we need to verify grant on people account. Like we have one tab called there is a statement select from PS, I mean DB underscore tab underscore privs where grantee equal to people. If you run this, it will just show you whether the grant permission is there for people or not. Okay. Mm, I'll just do statement select from DB underscore tab underscore privs where grantee equal to should be our criteria. In our case, it is people. Done in Caesarium schema. DPA underscore tab underscore prims. Table name. Okay, just verify grant to the people account. You can just check it on Google. You'll just find it. And we should check the two-tier connectivity. So you should check the two-tier connectivity. Two-tier connectivity means if you have a workstation, you can just directly connect to the database or not. We'll just check. We need to check it. Okay. If I'm trying to connect a database from here to directly to the database, it should work. That we should check two-tier connectivity. And after refresh, the third step is post-refresh activities. Okay. In post-refresh activities, these are the main activities done by PeopleSoft Administrator actually. Till then, it can be handled by a DBA as well. That won't be a big task. Okay, from here only the DBA can understand. Only he can uh, do these steps. First, we need to delete the data from the reporting tables and process scheduler tables and application messaging tables. Since the data which will be there in these tables will be of the production environment. Okay, first we need to delete the data, data from these tables. One is reporting tables, and the other is process scheduler tables, and the third one is application messaging tables. Okay, for these three things, we have scripts as well. One script for process scheduler, we have PS, I mean, PRCS CLR.dms. Okay, that script is there for cleaning up the process scheduler tables. Okay, most of the time the scripts will be here only, the scripts folder. Yeah, this is a script, pspsclr.dms. Okay, this is the script. And report manager tables. Report manager table also we have one more script called rptclr. rptclr.dms. Okay, we need to run this script. All these things we'll run using the data more only because these are the data more scripts. We'll run using data more only. Okay, and next one more table is there. What we have told, that is application messaging table, right? That we have app msgc purge all.dms. That's a script actually. We need to run these three scripts so that we can delete the data from the reporting tables, process scheduler tables, and application messaging tables. Okay, and after that we'll um, clear one table, that is ps access log. Okay, we can just tell, in database language we'll call it as truncate access log. Okay, and also the history tables also we'll just clear all the values. Okay, deletion and truncation is somewhat different. Truncating means we'll leave the table, we won't delete the table, we'll remove all the data inside the table. Okay, then we need to call it as truncate. Okay, that we need to do with ps access log and also with the history tables. History tables means we have remember all the history tables. That we'll see it afterwards. And after that, import. After doing this, at this step, we will import the security whatever which we have taken backup earlier by using the script security export.dms. Now we'll use security import.dms. Okay. Security import.dms. Okay. We'll use this script. Earlier we have used export so that we can take the backup. Now we are getting all the values again to the database of the same as support environment whatever we are using. Okay, we'll run this script now so that all the IDs and all those things will come again. Okay, and next, okay, means all the tables will come again. And as usual, the next step, what we will do, um, we'll just try to bring up the environment. Like first, what we will do, we will clear the cache and we'll keep the IPC resources and we'll restart the domains. It will be with application server, web server, but Prosecutor we will not do. First, we'll do application server and web server. Okay. Um, okay, and next we'll log into the PIA. And the first thing after logging the PIA, what we need to do is we'll go to one tab. I'll just show you. The tab is utilities, and we need to change the environment long and short name and the time zones actually. We have a tab called PeopleTools. In that we have a tab called utility. Okay, in utility, we have what is that we have update environment long and short name actually, that we need to update it here. Oh, I think I forgot this. Just give me a minute. I'll just check whether I have some document related to this or not. Yeah, that's what we need to update actually. PeopleTools option in administration, PeopleTools option. We need to update environment long and short name. Okay, these two things we need to update. Okay, first thing, and after that, let us say I've updated it as yes admin. This is the long name. This is a short name. Update. What are the previous values or those? We will update with those values. Okay, and after this, the next step is we have many things here like URL definitions we need to update. Hmm. Here we also have some more things. I think time zones need to be updated actually. The basic time zone. Okay, you can just check this. If it is changed, we need to update it. Okay, and we'll also have something like F1 help URL will be there. Okay, last help URL content. Okay, and help URL kind of a thing also we need to update it here. Yeah, this one. F1 help URL. We need to update this URL. In the, real time we will have URLs here. That URLs should be pointing to the support environment, but not to the production environment. Okay, but that we need to update. And we need to update the report node configuration. Um, report node configurations and verify the process schedulers are running using the correct configuration or not. That also we need to verify. Report node configurations means we'll just go to people tools, process scheduler, report nodes. Okay, there whatever the distribution node we have created earlier, we need to open the distribution node and we need to update. If for production it might be something like HR9 prod, then we'll change it to HR9 to demo, and we'll change the name as well, and we should check the host names and port numbers are correct or not. And scheduler transfer, we need to change the domain name here. Okay, all these changes we need to do. We need to save it, and after that we need to check um, whether just trial run a process. Okay, by using options, you know, that control ID, and you just know how to run a trial report. We even have a sample AE program. You can just make use of it if you don't remember anything. Okay, let's show you. We have a sample AE program actually. You can just run it and you can just check sample AE test program. You can just run it. You can select some any server. You can just run it and you can just check whether it is working or not. The same way, we'll check all the process schedulers and we'll take single process schedulers and we'll run and check whether they are running to success posted or not. Okay, and after that, mm, we will clear the process scheduler cache. Okay, we'll bring up the process scheduler and we'll do all these things, and after that we'll bring down the process scheduler, and then we will clear the process scheduler cache. Before this only we need to do all these things because we have taken the backup of the report node site that we need to restore it actually. Mm, we'll clear the cache and we will import the data from the report nodes table. Okay, the report node table which I have said ps underscore cdm underscore dist underscore node, which whatever the backup you have taken, we'll just restore from the backup by using the import statements. Okay, and after that we'll reconfigure. Reconfigure means we'll use the option, you know the option, right? Reconfiguring option in domain. We need to use it. First we need to clear the cache, we need to clear the IPC. After that we need to use reconfigure option. That is ps admin reconfigure option. PS admin need to reconfigure option. We need to reconfigure the domain. Check administer domain. Reconfigure the domain. we need to reconfigure it, and then we need to check whether the reports are getting success posted or not. That's one step. And I remember after that, mm, if we have some search indexes, like if we are using SES, okay, then we need to um, check the, I mean, we need to verify whether SES is working or not, or I mean, all the indexes which are there in the set server, or I mean, there or not. If they are missing, we need to recreate the indexes again. Okay. If some objects are missing in the search, I mean, search server, or the I mean, Elasticsearch server, whatever the search server we are using on the environment, we need to bring the objects. If some objects are missing, we need to again create the objects, recreate the objects. Generally, we use them for searching keywords, right? If their searching keywords are missing, we need to recreate them. Okay, if the indexes are missing, we need to create the indexes, and then. mm, and then we have one script after that, that is what we call it as data scrambling script. Okay, like we'll have notifications like email notifications. Okay, we'll have some predefined email notifications. Okay, as we have migrated all the data from the production to the support, these all email notifications and emails kind of stuff, this data will also be moved for changing. I mean, if we run something in the test environment, if all the notifications goes to the production users, that won't be good, right? That's why we need to change all those things. For changing all those things, we'll call them as a scramble scripts, actually, data scrambling scripts. Okay, that we need to run. Generally, those scripts will change the values in tables, like PS user email table will be there, and OPR DFN table, and role uh, XLAT OPR tables. All these tables, it will change. Data scrambling script. You can just Google it, you'll find it. And after that, mm, it's, I think almost it's done. We'll again restore the database to the Oracle log mode. Okay, we'll just move to the mount stage, and we'll make it to the Oracle log mode, and we'll get that started. Okay, and after doing that, um, we'll check whether the Oracle logs are creating or not. Okay, and we'll copy, last but not the least, it is also, I mean, task of the PS admin. We'll copy all the batch objects. What are the batch objects? Like SQRs, crystal reports, COBOL programs. Okay, all this stuff we need to copy. We need to take a backup earlier, and we need to copy all the things again. Sorry, we need to take a backup from production, and we'll copy all the things to the support environment. Okay, whatever the SQRs are there. I mean, not the delivered SQRs, I mean, customized SQRs. Like the developers are working on some SQRs and they have built some customizations. Those SQRs will be, say, placed in a separate path. Okay, we should bring SQRs from that location. Like generally, it will be there in user SQR. I'll just show you. We'll have a folder like soft CMPT. Here we'll have a folder called user. Okay, real time you can find it. They will generally create one folder called user here. In that they will place the SQRs, and actual real time SQRs will be in SQR folder. The real time SQRs, if they are going to make some customizations, they will give some other location. Like I will make a directory like mkdir usr, okay, -t usr /sqr. Okay, we'll create a folder like this. In this user SQR, need to copy all the customized SQRs to the present environment. And similarly, crystal reports, COBOL programs, all the customizations will keep in one place. In the production, we should copy it from that location to this location. While copying the batch objects, we should remember one thing. Suppose we have application servers in 2 to 3 machines. In our case, only one application server is there. In the real time, we have 3 to 4 application servers, and all those are under load balancing, and everything is included in the web server configurations file. There will be mentioned all the web servers. But suppose I have taken 2 application servers here. I'll just show you. Web server, applications, PeopleSoft, portal.org, portal.org, web ESFT docs, /92 demo. Okay, here we'll have one file called configurations.properties. Configuration properties. In this we have, you can just see here. This is one application server and this is another application server. In the real time, if we have a lot of application servers, this customized objects, I mean, whatever the batch objects which I'm speaking, those things should be pasted. I mean, taken a backup and those things should be pasted in every environment. They should be copied to every environment. That Unix platform, whichever I have mentioned, PeopleSoft.com and the Joel port number and the Windows platform application server, both the things, both the places we need to copy. Okay, but keep it in mind. And we will remigrate the projects, whatever projects we have taken backup earlier. We have said what are the PeopleSoft objects which we need, which we compare and which we take a backup, right? We'll remigrate those projects and we will again remigrate the SQRs. Okay, sorry, projects or SQR, it might be an SQR as well. Okay, and I think everything is done. That is the only last step, remember. And then we can just keep a mail that environment is up again. We just up the environment and we can just keep a mail. That's how the refresh is done. If you're seeing the video, just take a note of all the points what I have said, or I will try to prepare a document as far as I remember, and I will just send it across to you afterwards when I get a time. Okay, that's how refresh is done. And okay, that's most of the topics. We'll see the syllabus once again. I think I have copied it. Content, I haven't copied it. Prepare for migrations. I need to create one more environment for you to explain about migrations. And there are a lot of things to discuss in security, but we can't discuss in detail. It will take more time. And we need to even discuss about process scheduler in depth, because we'll get a lot of things. PeopleTools tables, we'll see. I will try to take workstation setup and COBOL Unix if I'm able to install workstation setup. Refresh we have just completed now. And audits, workstation setup and migration we'll try to complete in the next class. Okay, I'll prepare the environment for migrations and integration broker. We need two environments. Okay, we'll see other things in the next class. We already cleared the COBOL. Envisions are pending. Performance tuning is a small topic we can just discuss. I think we still have 4 to 5 topics left. We'll cover it, no problem. We still have 10 to 15 days, not a problem. Okay, just meet in the next class. Please prepare, please get ready with the environment. Okay, for migration and integration broker, you need two environments. If you're not able, ready with one environment, you can't practice these things. Okay, better please get ready with the environments. Okay, we'll see all the other stuff, load balancing. We have interesting topics coming ahead. This upgrade, I will try to take it very brief because I can't tell you upgrade is a huge topic actually. Okay, and search elastic search and says we'll try to discuss. Says it will take a lot of time for installation. Elasticsearch is pretty simple, but I need 8.56 environment. I'll concentrate on doing 8.56 if it permits for me. Okay, or else we'll take this topic finally so that we can do installation once again. Okay, hope we are covering all the topics in detail as far as my knowledge is concerned. Okay, have a nice day. Good night. We'll meet in the next class. If it is permitted, I'll just take class tomorrow and day after tomorrow as well. If you're okay, please let me know.